Good day, everyone. I am Ricky Kessler, and this is my final project. My topic is on the Geography 5 in Denver, Colorado. Our first theme is location. Denver's absolute location is 39.7392 degrees north and 104.9903 degrees west, and is relatively located 853 miles west of the JCSM at Rock Valley College. It is also located about 58.5 miles south of another popular city in Colorado, this being Fort Collins. Here, in the top left, you can see a Google Earth picture of Denver. Under it is a line connecting the JCSM to Denver, Colorado. Here on the bottom right is Fort Collins up north and Denver in the south. Region is our second theme. As you could tell by this picture in Google Earth here, Denver lies right on the edge of two different climates. One being a DFB, a warm summer humid continental climate here in purple, and a BSK, a cold semi-arid steppe climate here in beige, respectively. This picture in the bottom left shows the 720 area code here in red. Denver is right in the middle. This is similar to the 815 numbers we get here in Rockford. And the final zone Denver is commonly associated with is the Mountain Standard Time Zone here in green. To calculate it, it is just 1 hour behind us here in Illinois. The third theme is human Earth interaction. The first interaction I'll be talking about is sports. Denver is home to six major sports teams, four coming from the Big Four of sports. Colorado Rockies representing baseball, the Denver Broncos representing football, the Denver Nuggets playing basketball, and the Colorado Avalanche play hockey. This comes with some elaborate and very beautiful stadiums. However, on game day, the city's carbon footprint goes up as mass amounts of people come to see today's stars. Denver, however, tries to counteract this with a project named It's in Denver's Nature, which is helping to conserve the wildlife in and around the city. One way they do this is by introducing drought resistant plants to promote less wasting of water, which is a problem they had due to constantly watering grass in their parks. Finally, we can't talk about the Denver region without mentioning recreational skiing. Due to Denver being so close to the Rocky Mountains, many tourists come to ski the slopes as they are usually snow covered year round. One of the most popular places is to do so, here in the bottom right, which is named Winter Park Skiing. Next, we have theme number 4, movement. Denver, as part of its movement to slow down and stop climate change, promotes walking, biking, and other forms of public transportation throughout the city on the Visit Denver website. It is, however, okay there to drive a car as well. Of course, we wouldn't be talking about Denver without some history. The area of pre-established Denver was a well-known site where white pioneers and Native Americans would come and meet. However, this area became more and more populated as white Americans found gold in the area circa 1858. So we talked about movement into the city. It's also important to talk about movement out of the city. Many natives warned people looking to move to Denver about the harsh and generally long winters which they can get thanks to the movement of air around the Rockies. Denver nights report snowfall here around 7 months out of the year. So this brings us to our last theme being place. What makes Denver unique? Well, Denver is the capital of Colorado, which, as you can see in the bottom left, is the Capitol building. It also gets the nickname the Mile High City, as it is exactly 5,280 feet above sea level, as you can see compared to the Rockies behind it in the top left picture. And while being so high up and close to the mountains, you'd think it would be a very rough and rugged area. However, the city is extremely flat, which could be a surprise to some people. To conclude, Denver is a truly unique city in the western United States. Its urban and natural beauties are very different compared to other cities around the country. The nature can truly bring you in, while its winters may send you packing. Despite being a city, especially with so many sports teams, the city of Denver wants to fight against climate change so we could all see a nature filled future. And as a human on this earth, I feel this is something we should all strive for globally. These are the links I used to help me research along the way. Thank you for your time.